And right now, the FBI is not releasing a lot of details, but we are learning more about the gunman in yesterday's mass shooting. NBC 15's Corey Pippen spoke with city officials who are weighing in on the military foreign national training program. But first, we send it to NBC 15's Rachel Wilkerson, who brings us the latest on the shooter. Rachel?
Lance, the FBI is not releasing many details into its investigation of yesterday's mass shooting here in Pensacola. However, we are learning the gunman had a hatred for America. Several news outlets tonight are reporting the acts of violence carried out by gunman Mohammed Saeed al-Sharamni were part of a manifesto. Al-Sharamni condemned the United States as, quote, nation of evil. The outlets, including the New York Times and Daily Mail, say the manifesto found online criticized the U.S. for its support of Israel. It goes on to say, quote, I hate you because every day you supporting, funding, and committing crimes not only against Muslims, but also humanity. The Associated Press is also reporting that al-Sharamni hosted a dinner party earlier in the week prior to the deadly shooting. The AP also says during the party, al-Sharamni and 3 other students watched violent mass shooting videos. It's also being reported that one of the students who attended the dinner videotaped the shooting carried out by al-Sharamni, and that multiple Saudi students are being detained. Right now, the FBI is continuing its nonstop investigation into whether this was a blatant act of terrorism.
I had one black male shot in the leg by the femoral artery, and I had one Navy officer shot up here multiple times. Constantly unconscious right now.
Bone-chilling radio calls take you to the moment shots rang out, a moment Escambia County Sheriff's Chief Deputy Chip Simmons says is unforgettable.
And every time a deputy that was at the scene would key up the radio, you could hear not just their voice, but you could hear the gunshots in the background. So you knew that this continues to get worse.
Simmons says Escambia County deputies loaded up 7 injured at NAS in their patrol units to take them to safety. 2 deputies who responded to the scene were shot. 1 officer has been released from the hospital. Simmons says the FBI is handling the investigation, but all shots fired, Simmons confirms, came from inside the command building.
I can't tell you the details of exactly when the first round was fired. I can tell you that it appeared to be isolated. From my perspective, having been in the building, all of the shots were fired within that building.
As you can imagine, community members are in shock tonight, placing flowers on the bridge leading to the Naval Air Station. Many also gathering together to pray for the families of those lost.
Even though it is so dark right now, and we grieve for the families of those people that were lost, and we grieve for those that were hurt, those first responders who went in and you know, protected us and protected and saved many lives from everything I understand. We know that God is still with us and that He hasn't left us.
We are expecting an FBI briefing later this evening to learn more about the shooter's background and what led him to go on his shooting spree. Reporting live in Pensacola, I'm Rachel Wilkerson, NBC 15 News.